There we go. It's working. Right. Going. How's everyone going? If things load. Oh gosh, am I really that laggy? Where's my... No, never mind. Yeah, I think that's... Okay. How's everyone going? Jeez. Right, I've mostly got the stuff set up. Right. So, I'll actually check this out a little bit. Oh, that's too loud. Oh, it works. Anyways, so what we might try do, well, I've basically got this set up here. I'm sort of setting up the structure of how the actual bedrock replay will work. So, that's a one-to-one relationship. So basically we have our renderer here, and then we have our world, and then we have our chunk. Actually, no. No, that isn't how that goes, actually. No, wait, hold up. That's wrong. Hold up, that's wrong. That's wrong. We need our... What is it? Dimension. And then that's a... what is it? A one-to-many relationship. I believe it was. Alright, so we have basically that, and then we can have, for example, we have a one-to-many and many-to-one. And then we just put that there, or we put that there. Right. So we're sort of following the basic format that the actual script API sort of gives us as well. Alright. So, and then we have, what's it? That can be a 0, 1. 0 to many relationship, and that's a 1. Alright, so basically we have our world, and then that will contain the entities and the player. So the player will actually be, what is it? The player that you're playing from. It won't actually be attached to the camera. The camera will actually be attached to the renderer. Actually, let's create that real quick. So we'll just do camera. And then we could have multiple cameras, I'm thinking. So we could have like a one like that. And then so that's the camera, and then that of course gets sent to the actual application. But then that's the renderer, then we have our world, and then the entity and the player, so those will be attached to the world, and then we have the actual blocks that are being set up. So the first thing we have is the dimension. So that would probably be like the overworld, the nether, and the end. And then we can just switch between these whenever we want. You know, of course, every time we switch between them in the world, we actually don't draw stuff. We don't draw the other dimensions. So that's how that works. And then, of course, we have the chunk, which contains the information from 0 to 68,000, I think it was, blocks. And then after that, we're actually dividing each chunk into a subchunk based off of its width, I believe. And then with that, we can actually do some efficiency here. And of course, all of the block stuff is actually attached to the chunk and not to the subchunk, because those will be referencing that, I believe. Something like that. That's what I remember. So we have a like a block palette here, and then the sub chunk actually, I don't know. We'll figure it out in the end. So, geez, that is really laggy. Right, so we can get started on this. So, hold on, I'll show you what I got up to. I did manage to get 2 chunks rendering. So you can see here that we've got actually 2 chunks rendering here. Although it is a little bit laggy, I think. I think it's a bit laggy. Yeah, it seems a bit laggy. Actually, we can see here that we're actually using 672 megabytes of data just to render these 2 chunks, which is a bit of a performance issue right now. So we're gonna have to actually fix that by using something like the flat array and all of those things. So actually, let me just... Oh, actually, I can't really do anything like that. Right. Can chat load, please? Thank you. Is chat not loading? I don't know. I don't have my phone on me right now, actually. Yeah, my phone's pretty flat at the moment, so I can't really do much. But yeah. We'll get started on this. And since I have no idea what I'm doing, I am going to just break everything. So let's create the world class. So world.cs. And then we can have, what is it? Public class world. And then of course we have the dimensions. So we need to create our dimension. Dimension.cs. And public class dimension. I believe, no, I'm not entirely sure. We'll just do a public string, no, read only string identifier is equal to, let's just say Minecraft.overworld or something like that. I think that would be cool. So we're doing the same thing. And then we'll say we have a list of chunks, I think. Can we have a list of chunks? I believe we can have a list of chunks. Yeah, we can have a list of chunks, so we could do a public list chunk chunks equals new list chunks. And then of course we could have an offset from each one. I'm entirely sure. Maybe we'll just leave that for, oh. Wait, can we have a flat array? No. Flat array probably won't work. We'll keep it as a list because they can grow and shrink. So which is very useful for us. So we could just have that, and then we could just public dimension. We'll just do that. I don't know. We'll put in one chunk. Chunks to add new chunk.
I've done a lot of really stupid things, and none of them bother me. All the mistakes.
No, we'll do just new vector 3. I am gonna import using opentk.mathematics. Oh. You could just do that. And we do just 0, 0, 0. So we have one chunk. And then we can say, oh, we could change this. So instead of render, we just say draw. I believe that's what we can do. And then we can just say public void draw. I think we can do that. And then what do we do? Oh, we need to take in the shader program. Okay, so we'll just take in the shader program and then we'll just do, what is it? For each of our chunking chunks. And then I believe we can just do stuff with this. I believe we can just do chunk.draw shader and then that will work. I think that will work. Hopefully. Alright, so we'll just create a dimension first. We'll just leave this chunk as it is. Except for the fact that this is not working. What? Okay, we've got errors. Errors. What can we do? Bedrock. Replay. Oh, we have to do that, don't we? That's a bit of a pain. I believe that will work now. Oh no, we got more errors.
Let's say you get really immersed in a project. You look up, it's 5 hours later, it's dark outside, and your bladder's about to explode because you've been so focused on what you've been doing. Now, if this is so great, why don't we do this all the time? The answer? We get in our own way.
I'm gonna have to change a lot of this later, but for now we're just trying to get these chunks to render. And of course we can do, go to the renderer, and we can just say dimension, get a new dimension. Dimension. We can just do that. And of course we can just do dimension dot draw, and then we just pass in the shader. Hopefully that will work. Nope. What? I don't know. What is going on here? You need to initialize the OpenGL bindings first by calling load bindings or create a compatible OpenGL window. Alright, so what did I do before? Alright, this is under the build chunk. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, so I think I know what's going on. So we have to do... Honestly, this is a bit of a pain, but we do have to do this. We have to say chunk dot dimension is equal to new dimension, like that. Hey, there we go. Okay, we've got a dimension working. Alright. So, and I believe if we can just do something with this dimension, we could get multiple chunks rendering and getting each chunk. So, chunks can range from negative to positive. We could get the chunk based off of the coordinate. Can we? We can do like public chunk get chunk and then we could do do vector 3 position, and then we just say it could be null. We could say it could be null, or we could return an air chunk full of air. I'm not entirely sure. Could we? I mean, we could return an air chunk, and then if any chunk is outside, then it won't actually render it. Is that a good way to do it? I'm not sure. We could do just... Or we could just do the nullable thing. I think that would be a lot more memory efficient. So we could do... we could do... chunks dot find x is equal to x dot position equals position, and then we just return that. And then, yeah, it's a nullable. Okay, so that could be nullable, and then we could just say, when we actually render the chunk, it's going to be a bit different. So, we're going to have to change this as well, because that's really, really inefficient. We're also going to need to create the subchunk class, or the layered chunk. But we'll do that later. So, alright, so yeah, I also changed this piece of code to match whatever the guy that I was following is. He actually made here. Yeah, you can see here he's actually loading the chunk and then generating each chunk. Then, of course, in each chunk he's got I believe... Yeah, he's got a brightness texture. I'm gonna leave that be for now. Alright, let's just test if this works still. Yep, we got it. It's still working. So we could do... I'm not entirely sure what I could do right now. Is this just placeholder? I think. We could add and remove blocks. I could do that. But we're gonna need a reference to the actual dimension, aren't we? So we could do this. Private dimension. Dimension. So it's linked to the actual dimension, and then we just say we want the dimension. So we could just do dimension. Shall we just call this parent dimension? Something like that? I don't know. So we just do dimension, parent, dimension. And then we can just do parent dimension is equal to dimension. And then with that, we can just do, what is it? Get chunk. If it's outside. So we could just do this. I believe we can do that, yeah. So we can just say, if we add a new chunk, then we add this. And then we can get the chunk and see if that works. So we just say, okay, so now the actual part of drawing the chunk, or generating the actual faces, so if, okay, so we're doing the left side, else, okay, so basically we're doing the left faces, and if it's outside of the chunk, then we have to get the chunk, figure out what type of block that is next to, and then calculate it based off that. We do that. Else, and then we do var block is equal to parent dimension dot get chunk. Okay. This is where some maths has to be implemented. So, we could say, oh wait, no, hold up. We have the position dot. Are we doing the x-axis? Yes, we're doing the x-axis. And then we're doing the left side, which is the negative side, I believe. Okay, so new vector 3, that, and then we're going to do position -1, y, it can be 0, position dot y, position dot z. I think we need to change it so instead of x, y, and z, we just get the x and z of the chunk instead of just the y position. So we'll do that right now. So we'll just say, but that won't work, will it? Honestly, it doesn't really matter at the moment. We'll just do that for now. And then if block is not equal to null, if block is equal to null or oh wait, no, chunk, if chunk is equal to null, then we just draw it. If chunk equals to null, then we draw the face. If it's not null, and the chunk dot get then we have to get the block, don't we? Okay, so to get the block, we'll just do the same thing. So we'll just say, oh no, we've already got a 3-dimensional array. We can just do chunk dot chunk blocks. Then since we've already got 3-dimensional array, we could do we have to invert this, don't we? I mean, we could do that. Could that work? Dot type is equal to block type dot air. Oh wait, else if. Then we draw it. Otherwise we do nothing. I believe that should work. Alright, so we've only got the one chunk. So let's generate a second chunk with okay, so we'll just do chunks dot add new chunk this new vector 3 1 0 0. Or is that -1? I'm sort of brain dead at the moment today. Alright, so we've got 2 chunks. Let's see if it... okay. Okay, so I think I did it around the wrong way. So... oh no, regardless, it should work though. Okay. Index was out of was outside the bounds of the array. Hey, that's a bit of a problem. Well, we could do... Oh, I think I know why. So we can do... public block question mark get block vector 3 position, and then return what is it, block, no, chunk. Nope, I'm wrong. I don't want that. That's the dimension. I want it in the chunk, so we can get the block in the chunk. So we could do so this is the render pipeline. What I want to do is, we'll just put it up at the top here. So public block question mark get block vector 3 position, then I don't really want to do that. Actually, never mind. So we have to get the block right next to... Could we get the block based off of the XYZ of the actual block? Because the block has its own position, doesn't it? Yeah, it has its own position. Which is a bit odd, but... okay. Actually, what do we use this position for? Oh, we transform the vertices on that. Okay, that makes sense. So, to be honest, we could just do chunk blocks dot get, no, or find. Nope, we can't do that as well. Alright, so we're gonna have to do a bit of math here. So, we can't do the XYZ, so we can't. So we just do chunk blocks. And since we're going from 0 to 1, so we just do position, which is the chunk position dot x plus position dot x. Yeah, okay, so we have to do that. So I have no idea what half of the stuff I'm doing here. Can we do that? Cannot convert float to an int. Explicit conversion. Thanks. What does this return? We'll just convert that to an integer. I don't. Only assignment, call, increment, decrement, await a new object can be used as a statement. What? What does that mean? What does that mean? We'll just try this and see if that works. No, of course it doesn't work. Right, there's var x is equal to position.x, and then do we have to do just an x? Oh my gosh, wrong number of indices expected 3. We'll just do 0, 0. No, okay, that's not working as well. What's going on here? Only assignment, call, increment, decrement, await, and new objects can be used as a statement. It makes no sense. Oh, wait, no. Var block is a... Yeah, okay, that makes sense now. Oh my gosh. I'm a bit... I am very brain dead at the moment. I'm gonna have to probably change all of this later. But we're just doing this as a test. X, Y, Z, and then we just return block. Yeah, it can be null. And after that, actually no, that won't work, will it? I just realized that. Oh no, I could do... I have to swap this around the other way around. Times by chunk size. Size. Right, there we go. And then we just have to do the same thing here. Oh my gosh. Y, Z, Z. And then can we do that? Or is it going to crash on me? Oh, it's crashed on me. Oh wait, no, I didn't even get the... Okay, so if chunk dot get block new vector 3 x y z minus 1 type. Hopefully that'll work. Nope. Okay, what's going on here? -1. Oh, it started on the first block, but it couldn't get past the first block. How big is this? Okay, so it's 16, 16. Okay. No, that won't work. Would need to calculate the relative position, which is to do... How do we do this? So if this is on the first block, and if we are looking left... Off. No, that wouldn't work, would it? Let's just see here. So we have to look at the world class, and then under the dimension class. Can we get block from there? Yeah, you can get a block from there. But we can't get a chunk. That does sort of make sense. So we would need to... Yeah, we can't get block. Could we? I don't know. So we have a dimension, and then we could just do public block, get block vector 3 position, and then we could just say the chunk position. How does it get the block? Well, how does it get the chunk position? You have to like bit shift it. Get chunk position MC. No, I don't really want that. I'm thinking. What do I get? No. Oh, you have to bit shift it for. Hang on. Alright, so actually, you know what? I'm just gonna leave this be for now. I'm just gonna try and get the actual thing a bit more efficient. So what we can do is we can just reverse all of this stuff that we did here. We'll keep the parent dimension though. Alright, does this still work? Yes, okay, we're good. Alright, so now we need to change this. So instead of this, we do literally that. Wait, no, we can just say data. I believe that's what we can do. Or, honestly, I need some things. No, I need. No. Where is it? Here. This guy. He's actually remaking Minecraft, so yeah. I'm gonna pause this. Okay, so
I want to make it run fast. A block is made out of 6 faces, where Minecraft is made. We can't just add. When we replace this stone block with a glass block, we can see all the extra. Each time you go through a block,
he does it by the world? Nah, man, that's not what. What? He does it by the world? Nah, okay. Nah, I think he's referencing the dimensions still. Okay, we're gonna get a lot of errors here, but I don't really mind about that.
build a bitmap of the cake. Then that's anyway. To chunks of 16 by 16 by 16 blocks. In general.
Right, so let's make our subchunk. Alright, so we do public class subchunk, public class subchunk, and then we just do should we do a private or public? Nah, we'll make a public block data. is equal to I forgot. Block data. And then we just do public sub chunk. And then we need to take in the, so we just public, what is it? We could have the size. Could we have the size? Right. Constant integer size is equal to 16. Alright, so we have 16, and then we can just do new block, and then we could do a size of size times by size times by size. Right. I think that should work. Then we just have everything else in
No,
here.
the larger the chunk, the fewer.
Then we're gonna have to... Oh, then we're gonna have to build the chunk off that. That means they're gonna have to rewrite all of this. Okay. 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 However, what we could do is... Oh, we could get the mesh for each subchunk. And then we could just add it and then do the same single draw call. Alright, so... But we'll
Fewer
just...
draw calls are needed to render the scene, but the longer it takes for each mesh to be built. I've found that 32 by 32 by 32 blocks per chunk.
Why did it do... Okay. Oh, wait, well, what? There's a draw call per subchunk. Huh? Okay. That's a bit weird. I'm
Gave
not
me
sure.
more performance than 16 cubed. We can store blocks in a 3-dimensional array.
Yeah, of course, that's not going to work.
However, in Java, each reference to an object is about 4 bytes. This can add up pretty quickly, and when you run out of memory, the garbage collector will start to panic, or the program will crash. So naturally, storing objects in a 3-dimensional array is bad for performance. We can improve things by storing blocks in a flat, 1-dimensional byte array.
Okay, so what does he do here? So chunk width change by chunk height. Block the all blocks the items. Is that in his chunk or is that in his subchunk class? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Int local x, local y, local z. Int idx equals local x, local y, local z is chunk height. And then block IDs, you've got to block IDs. IDX. And then that's a single byte. Okay, so we can do the same thing here. Can we? Because I know that, I'm not sure, actually. I mean, we could have an ID per block, but there's a... Not entirely sure what's going on here. So there's a number of block IDs, a good new chunk, number of blocks in chunk. What does he do here?
Where each byte corresponds to a block ID. We can improve things even further by separating a chunk into wide layers, and if the blocks are all the same in the same layer, then just replace it with a single reference. This means
Here's the thing, though. Minecraft does it in chunks, but then it has sub-chunks. And each sub-chunk is... I need some help here. So each sub-chunk is a chunk? I don't know what's going on here exactly. I mean, you could have like the actual chunk and then the sub-chunk class. Let's see if the actual other guy did it. So he has a chunk size. It looks like the other guy is actually doing the same thing as well, where he only has one single chunk. Which is made out of the sub-chunks. I believe that could work. Could it work? We could try it. So we could just delete sub-chunk class. And then we could say we don't need the height. Wait. I'm confused. But then how does Minecraft does the height limit though? That's the thing that I don't get. Like, if there is a height limit, um, so if we do, so if there is a height limit, hmm, this guy does the height as well. But the only problem is he does that in the actual chunk class, not the sub-chunk class. Or I don't think he has a sub-chunk class. I think the height limit is just like hard-coded if statement. So we could just do size. And would that work? We could try that. And then of course then we could just do public byte chunk data. Hold up. 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 What? What's going on here? I just realized this. So this is a byte chunk data. Is a what? You'd think it would store the... this doesn't make any sense! What? So if you have... So he's got a byte chunk data class. I know that for a fact, because I just looked at this. Then he has all of the block IDs, which is the amount of blocks. Then why does he need the chunk class? Huh? So chunk dot with chunk dot height. Then where does... He has no reference to the actual this dot chunk. I don't think so. No, he doesn't have any chunk. And if we look here, that's his actual chunk class. But then his chunk class is a bit weird how he sorts things. And he's got a layered chunk data. I have to think about this a lot. I think I know what's going on. So he might have the alright, so this is what I'm thinking of. So he might have the chunk class here, and then he's just got the actual chunk. And what his chunk class is doing is it's basically building the mesh of it. So it's actually building the mesh. And then his byte chunk data is the actual data of the chunk. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm getting at here. So we could follow that same format, I believe, but also I don't want to copy other people's code, but honestly, I don't know. Do you think I should do that way? Should I just store it all in the actual chunk class? Chat, what do you think? Because I am so confused right now. Um, so all inside a single chunk class. Okay, we could try that. I'm not sure if this will all go well, but we could try. Right now, I'm just going to comment all of this out. Except for that. So we could just do that. Could we? Yeah, we could just do that. And then, we could just get rid of all of this. So we just have a size. And then we have the parent dimension, that's fine. Honestly, I kind of want to restart from scratch from this point on. So we could just yeah, we'll just restart everything from scratch. Yeah, we'll just restart it. And then we'll do whatever we want afterwards. So we could just do that. We'll just set up the data first. So and honestly, I'm just going to follow the other guy's code, which is the brightness VBO, and that's going to be our lighting, I believe. Then that's the texture, and we could just make these all nullable so we don't have that warning. And then so we have the vector3 position, and then the position is, of course, it's going to be the 0 to 1. And we'll just make this a get private set. Okay, that's the wrong way around. Get private set. I'm going to start using these now. I believe the data is also, if we look at Prismarine.js, I think their data is actually, yeah, I think the data is, we could make it public. Public block data, new block size. So we have the data, so that's our subchunk. And then oh wait, no. Hold on, this is his sub chunk right here. Is it? I don't know. I'm just guessing at this moment. We'll just go with this, whatever we have right now. Um, so that image texture, position, parent dimension, yes, 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 done, done, done. By data, then this contains all of our blocks. The only problem is if every chunk has an instance of the block, then it's going to overflow our memory. But we'll change that later. Luckily, we've only got the actual thing. So first thing we'll do is we'll do public void block get block. No, that's the wrong way around. So public block get block and int local x, int local y, int local z, and then we just say could be nullable, could it? Could be nullable, but luckily for us, we can actually just do an block ID is equal to what is it? And since we're storing it in a flat array, we can do this in one line. So we could just do local x plus local y times by size plus local z times by size times by size. Yeah, I think that's what he did here. Yeah, it's the same thing. And then we could just get the block. And then yeah, we could literally do that. And then of course if it's outside then it's gonna error. Um Then of course he has a dimension which actually gets the block, I believe. Yeah, he has the actual dimension, then it gets the block. Then it gets the global X, global Y, global Z. And then this. The only problem is I'm not entirely sure what this means. Um, okay. Right, so we don't need to do layering chunks just yet. We could just do what we have here. And then we can build a chunk off of this. So right now we'll just do that. Alright, so what we'll say is, well, we don't really need this thing. Currently, I don't really want to generate any blocks right now. So gen faces. Okay, I'm just gonna. And we don't really need all of this at the moment. We still might need this. So that's our // okay, we could do hashtag region chunk data, hashtag end region, and then we can just do hashtag region render pipeline, hashtag end region, and then we can do hashtag region mesh chunk mesh, something like that, hashtag end region. Alright, I believe that should work. Oops. I don't really want to do that. Who's got snippets here? Oh gosh, Demon, what are you doing here? Okay, that looks like JavaScript. Right, so what does he have here? Okay, so we need, what was it? So, new, okay. Was it a list vector 3 vertices? I think that's how you spell it. And then we do list vector 2. No, that's not how you spell vertices. That's how you spell it. And then UVs. This is a new list vector 2. And then we just do vertices dot add range and then UVs dot add range. That's really all we need. Then we need the indices. Oh, because it's an IBO, isn't it? And the IBO is our texture thingy. So we need list. I believe it was another vector 3, was it? Let's check. So under this, oh, it's an unsigned integer, and then that's our also, you can change a lot of things here. Jeez. Okay. Wait, he changed. Oh, okay. So he has the index count, and he only has the He doesn't have the vertices and the UVs. So where did he store them? Oh, that's where he stored them. And then where's his face data? Oh, I've got that actually. We could just do mesh data. I believe we've got the exact same thing. Currently not at the moment. I don't have anything. I'm just trying to figure out how to get this chunk actually rendering right now. And this, I'm sort of using OpenGL to do all of this stuff. So if that gives you any help to do anything. Alright, so it looks like in our... Was it? He had it in his block class. Oh no, the block data class. And then the face data had what? Vertices, UV, and brightness. Public, list, uint. Float. Right. Right, so hopefully that will work. Oh yeah, by the way, I am in the Discord voice thingy here. Anyways, so now that we've got that mesh, okay, we'll just call this mesh face data, whatever. Hello, Godzilla. Right, so now that we've got that far, okay, looks like you got the texture as temporary. Not sure what it's going to do with that, but what does he do with the generate chunk here? I don't think I have it anymore. Unless I'm gonna get rid of this. Actually no, hold up. We don't really need the gen faces right now. Do we?
Hello.
Okay. See here. One moment. Jeez. I'm just hoping I can get this done by the end of this stream. Use the material in the actual thing. If you watch some of my videos, then you can see that some of my tutorials, and I've actually show you how to link textures. Right, so okay, so that's what he does. Okay, so generate chunk. So we do integer face count, whatever. 0. Then we just do whatever he did here, but in my version. So I'm gonna have to do 4. Probably something wrong with the model. I'm not entirely sure. Int index. Oh, int I is equal to 0. I is lower than data.length I plus plus. All right, so we're looping all the way through every single block right now. So that's how we're doing that, and then we can just say, since we're looping through every single block, so we'll just do block var block is equal to x. What was it? Var block is equal to data I. And I believe we've got the block. Yes, we've got the block. Yes, and that's not null, I don't think so. Well, it shouldn't be null, if I'm correct. So once we've got that up, Um, if so we'll just say if block dot type is not equal to block type dot air, then we just say front face. Oh, we can get the Z position based off. Okay, so to do that, what we need to do is we just do so we just do what is it? Int x is equal to int x is equal to I. Int y is equal to I times by size. Int z is equal to I times by size times by size. That's how we do that. And then we can just do if so we do the front face. If z is lower than size minus by 1, then we just do if what was it? If get block xyz minus by 1 dot type is equal to block type dot air. We'll just say that. Then we integrate the face. Integrate face into chunk. Integrate face, which is the block, and then faces dot front. I believe that should do it. And then we can just do face count plus plus, like so. And else we just do that. Face, and then we just do block. Honestly, I don't know. That's something that you would have to research a bit more in depth. Godzilla. I'm not entirely sure how to do that. Alright, so if... Alright, so we're just going to generate the first faces, and then we'll do all of that later. Faces.vertices.add range. Oh wait, no, hold up. I can just do this, face count plus, because I did this earlier. Because I want to make this data driven, so we just do that. And that. And then we do that. Faces.vertices.add range. What? Yeah, I have no idea how to do the arms. Okay, so what we've got here. Integrate face into a chunk block, and then where's faces? Faces is like is data. So we do the chunk mesh face data dot vertices dot okay, so it looks like he's got integrate faces into a chunk, add range, so vertices dot add range. That's wrong. Block dot add face. Wait. Block dot add. Heh. Okay, he's got things a bit different here. He changed something in the block. Block dot add face. Is that under block? Where's block? So let's look for his block file. Look for his add face. Okay. So it looks like what he's doing here is he's taking the block. Thank you. Alright. So we have the add face. Is that all he has? Oh, you made this shorter. Except for the add transform vertices, which will keep that the same. Yeah, we'll just keep that the same. Alright, so now that we've got that, we can just do block the add face, then we'll just do face and then dot vertices dot. What was it? I think you did something like this. I'm not even sure what I'm doing. I'm just doing stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. Integrate facing dot vertices. Okay, so we'll just, and then we don't need to do anything else. All right, cool. So mesh face data dot uv dot add range block dot add face uv mesh face data dot. Does he? No. Okay. We'll do brightness later. We'll just do that for now. Add face indices. And of course, we've got the indices, which is apparently still up here. So integer indices. Yes, you can ask questions. Um, where is these indices? Oh, it's a list you indices. Okay. I'll try my best. Or right, I'm not even sure if this will work. Of course, he has an index count. Uint index count. All right, that works. I'm gonna have to change this as well later, but doesn't really matter at the moment. Right, so we don't need to bind the VIO, we'll just build it first. You can change it to text-based, like what I have here, which is the entire thing in text-based format. There's not a lot to it. So we'll do. Oh gosh, we'll do that later. Yeah. Dude, why did you capitalize this? It's pretty simple. All you have to do is just go into Bridge, Project, Settings, Editor, Raw Text, or Tree Editor. Between Tree Editor and Raw Text. That's pretty much how you do it. Okay, so what do we have here? Yes, what is this? What is EBO? This EBO is nowhere to be found. Oh gosh, my phone is falling flat. Right. Let's see, where is this EBO? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's the same as the IBO. I believe it's the same as the IBO. If we look at it. No, it isn't. What is this? This is different. List.data is equal to data, list you in data. Oh, he's got a reference to that. Okay, so we could just do private list uint data. Then we could just do yeah, there's not really much. There's not really a lot to this. We could just change this around. So we have that. And then we could have, what is it? Public integer get count. Not sure why we need this, but he's got it there, so we'll just alright, hopefully that will work. And won't destroy a lot of the stuff that we need to do. So we'll just do that. We'll keep this as IBO because honestly I don't really like renaming classes that often. Because I have to rename the file as well. And then we just do IBO is equal to new IBO indices. It's literally all we have to do for that. Now we can just draw the chunk. And he's changed his shader again. Okay. We can just do that. And then we're going to just do indices.count. We'll just do the same thing. And then we'll just do vo.unbind ibo.unbind. I think that's all we have to do. Are we done? I think we're done. Okay, we're of course going to get nothing, but I think we're done. Okay, so, I think we did it. I think we did it. There are no errors. I'm very surprised that actually worked. I also need this up on the top. Can we pop this out? Yeah, okay, we can. We just do it. Ah, no! Oh, that's right, the chat does that, doesn't it? Oh, it does, isn't it? Oh, okay. Timbo, about that, I'm not gonna do. Technically, we're done with the chunk. I'm just gonna generate some data with it. So we'll just do some data generating, which is to, I don't know, we'll just fill it up with stuff. Let's just do, let's just do a random, like, let's just place blocks randomly if we can. So we'll just do, and then we can just say, that's not what I want. Okay. So we can just do something like this. And then we'll just do, var random. No. We could do half of it as, actually. Random, new random. C# is a bit weird with its randomness, but it doesn't really matter. If rand dot next, and then we have the minimum value, which is 0. Let's say a fifth of it is equal to 0. Then we just say then we can just add the block. So we'll just do, what is it? What is it? The chunk data, which is data I dot is equal to a new block. Well, let's just say, wait, do we need the position? Yeah, of course we need the position. I don't know why. Block type dot dirt. I don't know. Block type dot dirt. And then we can just say the position is new vector 3. And we've got the chunk. Honestly, I'm just going to copy this over because I can't really be bothered. Actually, no. Yeah, I can't really be bothered except copying this over. And we just do position dot x. No, actually, no, that's wrong. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm still brain dead today. Position dot x times by. Okay. Times by size. We can just do that over and over again. So we just do that. That. Z. I believe that's correct. And then we can just do that. Where is the chunk? Let's generate it so it's always gonna be. There is nothing. Okay. Let's try and make it so we have all of the faces done. Front, and then we do back face. If it's higher than 0, hopefully this will work. I'm not sure what's going on in the chat. Okay. I'm really hopeful that this is actually going to work. Oops, that's the wrong way around. Mm, there's nothing rendering. Why is there nothing rendering? Did I do it round the wrong way? No, that's correct. Oh, this is the left face, isn't it? Alright, so if that's the left face... Um... God damn it. I was really hoping this would work really first time, but... Still getting nothing. Why are we getting nothing? Chat, help me out here. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, is it because we're not binding any of them? Ah, that might be the issue. So if we've got that... I think he changed this. So this is VAO. Where's its VBO? Oh my gosh, what is he doing here? Okay. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm just gonna agree with this for a bit. No, there's nothing still. Okay, let's see what is going on. Dude, this is annoying. I'm not sure what's going on right now. What happens if we don't unbind any of these? Is that the issue? Nope. Are we generating anything? Let's see if we're generating anything. Console.write line. Test. Let's see. This should print out a couple of things. Nope. Okay. That might be the issue. Oh my gosh. Right. But we should get the size, shouldn't we still? Console.write line. Data.link. Unless we're not actually, wait, I think I know why. No? Is it not? Is it because we're not building the chunk? I think we gotta build the chunk. Let's do that. Then we'll just do generate chunk. Let's see if that's the case. Okay, yeah, that's why. Object reference not set to an instance of an object. Why is vertices null? Why is vertices null? I don't think it should be null, because it's in a structure. Eh. Oh, wait. We can't have that, can we? Oh, okay, that's sad. Okay. Jeez. Chunk, texture data, block type. What is he doing here? Alright. So let's see where he's using the face data. So he's using the face data where? I've got 10 references to it, but it doesn't really matter at the moment. Then we've got our chunk. Then we say mesh face data. Is he initializing something with the... Ah, that might be why. That might be why. Oh my gosh. Mesh face data, new face data, and then we just do vertices is really new. No, we don't want brightness. We want UV is a good new list. Wait, what was it again? Vector 2. That's right. And hopefully this will work. How is that outside of the index? 65535. Wait, 65537. What? Excuse me, what? What? 65537. How? How big is this? 16. Local Z is 255. How are we already outside of the bounds? Data should be... Yeah, there's 4,096. But how we are... How did it error at 65537? What? I need a calculator right now. Okay, so... What do we have? We have... 16 times 16... Okay, 16 cubed. That's wrong. 16... That's squared. 16 times 16 times 16. Yes, I don't really care. Yeah, 4096. So, and that looks correct. Yeah, 4096. So why is the block ID so much bigger than that? Unless I'm doing something wrong with the get block here. Actually, no. Hold up. Oh. Is it? So we generate chunk, then we get the block. Get block Z negative. Z is size times by size. I'm not sure what's going on. What if we just do a try? Catch. Exception here. And then we just return a null based off of that. That is going very slow. I am not gonna lie. That is going extremely slow. How is that so much slower? What? Alright, are we in? We're in, but there's no blocks to be found. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What is going on here? I think I know why. I think, yeah. Oh, we can't do this, actually. Well, that sucks. to use a 3-dimensional loop. So really about that. That's yeah. I had to show someone something. Anyways, geez, okay. I believe that's how we do it. And then we just do, then to get the index, ID is equal to var index is equal to do that and that we don't need, just do index and then of course we're gonna have an error when we do paste this in. Alright, that should do it. Nope, never mind. Alright, hopefully this will work. That was way faster. But the problem is it's not generating anything. Oh, why is this so annoying? Actually, we'll do console.write line. We'll see if there's errors being thrown. Okay, there are no errors being thrown. Interesting. So we've got that. Oh, then we're not building the chunk, are we? No, we aren't building the chunk. Right, let's see what we've got. Nothing still. We're still getting nothing. Why is that? Okay, so we've got a generate chunk, then we've got integrate face chunk. Where is he using transform? Nope. So why is there nothing being drawn? Can't see anything. Is it because I'm inside it? Or is it... I'm gonna move it one across and see what is going on here. Nope, I can't see anything. Okay. There's 0 references to that. We don't really need this at the moment. Chunk.draw shader. So why is there nothing? I'm generating the chunk. And I've got a block type of dirt. Anybody able to help me out here? Please. Look at how many viewers already. Alright, keep that out. Alright, we'll see how many people are watching. 2. Okay. Oh my gosh. I was hoping this would be first, but apparently that's not working. Console.write line. Right, so it's got nothing. Ah, that might be a problem. Why are there no indices?
Pineapple breeze.
That might be a problem. That's probably why. I am not the brightest today. We got a block. That's it. We got 1 block, and that's it. Do we have anything else? No? We've got a single block, and that's it. No, no errors? Okay. Alright, so it looks like there's 4,608 faces that's supposed to be rendered, but they're all rendering at the same place, apparently. Okay, well, we'll figure that out later. I don't think I'm inside the chunk, I'm just... Yeah, the block is missing a few sides because I haven't actually done the entire thing. Actually, I'll do it right now. Then we'll do the top and bottom. Either way, I should get like a whole chunk. Instead of just them all being in the same place. Why is... Yeah, there's only a single block here right now. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. It's only a single block. Dude, that's a bit of a problem. Um... Um... I think our integrate face is incorrect. Hmm... Far out. I need to figure this out. So I think I've got the chunk correct. It's just a block. Am I in the wrong? No, I think I'm in the wrong, right one. I think I'm not transforming them. It's probably why. Or am I not setting the correct? Actually, what I'm going to do is I am going to go to the chunk. Then every time I generate the chunk, I'm going to print out the console.write line block dot position. They're all at 16,000. That might be an issue. Why are they all at 16,000? I think I might need to do this same thing again. I don't really want to do it, but I have to do it. Why is that null? That's a bit odd. Oh, of course that won't work, actually. What is going on, dude? This is annoying me. And of course we have some null references. Yeah, that won't work. 16 times by XYZ. If we want to loop through all of them. Of course that's not gonna work! That's why. No, wait, hold on. Are these nested? Yeah. Ah, okay. I think I know what's going on. Oh, 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 okay. It kind of works. Like, it kind of works. Oh, okay, so we know the top chunk works, but we don't know if the... Oh, so why are the textures messed up? Also, yeah, I got these around the wrong way. Um... Right. I think I got the... Yeah, I think this is supposed to be X. And this is supposed to be Z. Actually, no. Hold up. That was correct, was it? Z... That's supposed to be -1. Yep, something's going on. I've definitely got these around the wrong way. So it is supposed to be X on this axis, and the X. Right, so if we do X plus 1. X minus 1. That should hopefully get me a proper chunk. Okay, we're sort of getting there. I'm not sure why it looks like that, but it does. Okay. And then Z is left and right, isn't it? What? Excuse me, what? Left, right. Um, um, what is going on? Why is there an entire face that's not... Oh, okay. Eh? Wait, hold up. Wait, I have these around the wrong way. I think. Wait, what? Why is he just what? That's not right, dude. Why did he change it? Right, well, we know the left and right is wrong, so we'll just do right. Left. Dude, it takes forever to load. I don't know why. Okay, well, at least it works. We've got a chunk. It just takes forever to load it in. Which I've got to figure out why, but let's check how much memory. Oh yeah, a lot less. Although, I'm confused why it's like that now. Are we not binding the texture? Why is the image texture not working though? This is what I'm confused by. That might be why. I'm not. Oh wait, no, I am linking the texture, aren't I? Ah, yeah, okay, so it is throwing an error, but then that error is actually slowing us down by a lot. We'll do the back face first, I think it was. Was it minus? And it's plus? Is it like that? Oh, we're still lagging. Oh, it looks like it's worked kind of properly. If we go inside, we should see nothing. I'm going to swap a lot of these around now. See if that's the issue. Only 2 out of range indexes. That's not good, but that's not bad either. That means we're looking at this properly. Line 64. On what stack? Okay, so what if we don't, like, we don't do a try catch here? Just try and return it. It's gonna crash on us, I know that for a fact, but, right, so under what line? Okay, so it looks like on the X line, this might be the issue. Why is that an issue? On what block is this? On the end or the start? Hello, can I please get this value? Oh, okay. I didn't want that. I'd like to see this value, please. Oh, they're negatives. Why have we got a negative? That should not be a thing. Okay, I'm just gonna do the front and back currently. We'll save that for later. But for now, I just want to work on this. So why is it that... What if we try and follow what he did first, which was the Z-axis? XYZ, jump block, if... Actually, look. Let's look at GitHub. What I had for... Yeah, I was doing Z. Oh my gosh, I'm looking on the wrong axis. So Z is front. Okay, so... Then where do we get the block from? Z plus 1. But But that's not correct, though. If... I think I'm returning the wrong block here. What if I swap this around the other way around? Will that be the case? Nope, that just made it even worse. Still the same thing. Test block. What? Still the same thing. I'm doing something wrong. I can't figure out what. There's a lot of dirt, but there's no air. They're all dirt, but no air. I think I'm calculating it wrong. Am I, though?
Sort of use your block for it. So you click on the
Oh my gosh. Hmm. Yeah, I think I'm doing something wrong. Very, very wrong. There's a ZYX, so it is ZYX. Problem is, I don't think that worked for us. Let's see if we can find it. Yeah, it didn't work for us. Am I looking the wrong direction? I don't think I'm looking in the wrong direction. Help me out here. Oh. Oops. I lost it. Alright, let's see what it prints out. Dirt, 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 dirt. All dirt. Is there a single piece of air? That means if there is no air, that means it's not working. Okay. It's not working. Chunk width, chunk height, local Z, local Y, so that's the IDX. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this back at 0 right now. And I'm going to check the position based off of the local XYZ. So every time we get a block, I'm going to do console.write main.
Alright, see what he does. We'll drop Paladin. He's gonna
That's not what I want. Well, it is correct, it's just reversed. What? It's just reversed. Wait, what? What? Okay, well, let's try that. Alright, looks correct now. It is the same with this. On this side as well. Problem is, where is the chunk? Oh, there it is. Ah! It's working! Okay. Okay. It's just very hard to see it. Okay. So I had it going around the wrong way. Okay. Now let's implement everything else. Alright, let's see if I can do the back face. Alright, so that's part of the chunk, and if I go over to the other side, I just see the other side. Yeah, there we go. Cool, 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 cool. Finally! Oh my gosh, this took forever. Left. Oh, no. Right. I did something wrong here. Yes, there it is. Heck yes. But what? Right. Right, let's check this. If x is higher than 0, Yeah, that's right. So we do then we do the Y one. I believe that should be correct. And then we do the bottom face here. Hopefully that's correct. Yep, that looks correct. Cool, we got it working. I think we got the dirt texture wrong though. Let's try something like the grass texture, see if that works. Nah, our texture thingy isn't working. Right, hopefully we've got enough. I just want to get the texture thingy working. Hello Iris. I'm just trying to figure a lot of stuff out. If and next to that's a bit of an issue. That should not be happening. There should be like blocks inside that. Not sure what's going on there. Okay, that's an issue. Oh. Oh, else it'll be grass. Okay. No, else it'd be air. There we go. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, okay. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Now we just have to fix the texture. Which I don't know why it's not working. How many of you are watching actually? Hey. Right, so we have to figure out why the actual UV is not working. So under integrate face. Oh, whoops, that's mine. I don't want mine. I want this guy's. Oh, we don't need to bind the image texture, do we? This is texture. Oh, because I'm not even assigning a texture. Okay, that might be a problem. Um, how about we bind it first before we do image texture? Okay, we'll do texture unit later, but that is still not working currently. Texture. Why is it not working? Oh no, it's there, right? It's right there. It's got it in there, so I don't think it really matters here. Problem is, why is that the case? We should be able to load it. I was able to load it. Why can't it bind it? Okay, actually, how much memory is this using? 172, a lot better than most. Um, E. We've got to do. I swear I set a UV, didn't I? Yeah, I set a UV. Hmm. Oh. Why is it not? Alright, well, at least we know it's not null. Is it? Wait, it's only a length of 1.
I'm glad to be here today.
No,
Last
it's a length of
week I was
4
told
each.
that in all likelihood I had 3 to 6 months left to live. I'm on month 9 now. Somebody said to me, in light of those numbers, wow, so you're really beating the Grim Reaper. And what I said without even thinking about is, we don't beat the Reaper by living longer. We beat the Reaper by living well.
I don't know what's going on right now. Where am I going? Okay. Why is this not... Why is there no texture? That wasn't so
I
hard,
assure
but...
you, I've done a lot of really stupid things, and none of them bother me. All the mistakes, and all the dopey things, and all the times I was embarrassed, they don't matter. What matters is that I can kind of look back and say, pretty much any time I got a chance to do something cool, I tried to grab for it. And that's where my solace comes from. Thank you.
So why is there no... I'm definitely doing something with it. I'm confused. Come on. Why is this so annoying? Did something weird with his version. There's only one. Hold up. Let's just check if my... It's definitely there. I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm trying to debug this, but it's not working.
Now,
Nothing's working.
at some point in our lives,
Help me.
maybe we're playing sports,
Need a bit of help here.
playing or listening to music, or even getting really immersed in a project. Let's say you get really immersed in a project. You look up, it's 5 hours later, it's dark outside, and your bladder's about to explode because you've been so focused on what you've been doing. Now, this is so great. Why don't we do this all the time? The answer
Why is
is
this
we get
so
it wrong all
annoying?
day.
I don't know what's going on. Why is this so annoying? The texture is not loading. Why is this texture not loading?
They found that 50% of the time we get caught up in regretting things from the past, worrying about what we're going to do in the future. 50% of the time, even when we're daydreaming about that perfect Hawaiian vacation, we're no happier than when we're in the present moment.
Yeah, I am so stumped on this. Anybody want to help me? I am so stumped on this. Oh, jeez. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to show that. Um. Oh. Oh well. I'm gonna stop it here. Oh. If anybody who's left in here, probably see you all. It was a kind of a fun stream. Probably see you all later.